I'm Kevin Lam from Malaysia. I'm a master's student in the Cognitive Neuroscience program at Radboud University, Nijmegen.
It depends how you understand self-control. But
My name is Jagna Bremska. I come from Poland. I'm the Erasmus student here at Radboud University in Nijmegen, and I study psychology. University in Nijmegen is very special because it has its own campus, and it's not so common in Holland because usually different buildings are really far from each other, but here everything is just one location. Everything was led in English, even if Dutch students were participating, so there was no problem with that, no language problem. And it's good that we can study in English.
My name is Christel Nganu. I come from Cameroon and I'm a PhD student at the Radboud University of Nijmegen. I actually on purpose chose for the Radboud University because it's a really good place for research. There are several departments regarding different fields in research, and in each field or in each department there are different scientists that are really the top. I performed the stimulation as we discussed lately. Radboud University is really known in the scientific world as one of the top institutes, producing a lot of good results and publishing really good articles in quite outstanding journals. And we therefore also have different PhD students from different nationalities.
Do you have a few minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What I like a lot about the work environment here at the Radboud University is that people are very informal and easygoing, so that, for example, a student approaching a professor for any reasons can just do so very easily by sending an email, for example, or just knocking on the door, and they're more than happy to assist you.
And the red ones are like button presses?
In my program, I'm in a unique situation of being able to work alongside many of the top researchers in their respective fields.
Yeah.
Can you blink?
I chose to come to Radboud University because it has certain unique advantages over many other kinds of universities. For example, of their closest association with different kinds of research institutes, all housed within the campus area. You have a huge community of researchers who do the kinds of stuff that you like, all at your disposal, for example.
It's beautiful, like all Dutch cities actually, and maybe it's not so well known, but at the same time it's full of students because of Radboud University. Like Amsterdam, it's really cool to go there for the weekend, to stay there like a few days, have fun, but to live, it's definitely better to live in Nijmegen.
Some of my hobbies are photography and hiking, and Nijmegen is ideal for that because of its vast landscapes of greenery and farmlands and canals and rivers and dikes, so I get to do that very frequently. I think Nijmegen is ideally situated because you get to travel to other countries in Europe. Just fly to Berlin or to London.
One of the first things that struck me when I came to Holland was the amount of bikes. And people use the bikes, for instance, to go to work or to go to school. It took me, I guess, half a day to learn to bike, and I think a couple of months to get used to the busy traffic.
I live in a student complex next to the university, and I live with 15 Dutch students. Yeah, I like it a lot. Dutch students were like very nice towards me since the very beginning. Like when I came here, one of them took me to the city, showed me the city on a bike, and yeah, they are really helpful. It wasn't difficult to get a room at all. I just got an email and they told me that they found a room for me. It's very close to university, sports center, so on. So I agreed. That's why when I was coming here, I didn't have to do anything else. Everything was arranged.
And 2 local beers.
Thank you.
Here you are.
Oh, I make a lot of friends, like from almost every country in Europe and United States. It was a great opportunity to make friends all over the world.
This is the international office of the university. It's an important place because this is where you'll get answers to all sorts of questions, like your housing, your visa. It'll make the whole process much easier on you.
This is the sports center of the University of Nijmegen, the place where I go a couple of times a week to work out. I enjoy workout, I like to feel fit, and it's a quite nice place actually, since it's quite easy to reach. The facility is really great because there is a really big room for fitness, and there are also other kind of sports you can practice here, like squash, for instance, and as you can see, play soccer.
When I came here, I actually immediately felt like home.
The Dutch as a people are very direct and straightforward in their opinions, so for some of us it takes getting adjusted to that, but otherwise you would appreciate knowing what they're thinking.
It's really easy to make contacts with Dutch people, even when you're not speaking the Dutch language, because everybody here speaks English.
Oh man, if I could like take one thing, I would just take people. Yeah.
Jeg håber at se dig snart på Radboud Universitet i Nijmegen.
Do zobaczenia na Radboud University!
Ci vediamo a Radboud University Nijmegen.
On espère vous voir bientôt à Radboud Université Nijmegen.
Reméljük a Radboud Egyetemet választod Nijmegenben.
让我们相约在 Radboud 大学 in Nijmegen.
Espero verte en Radboud, la Universidad de Nijmegen.
I like to see you at Radboud University in Nijmegen.